Alright, I'm doing a phone review here. This is the new At&t Quickfire. It's one of the 3 messaging phones that came out for At&T for the holiday season. There was 3 phones. There was the Pantech Matrix, the Quickfire, and the Slate, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those are the 3. Now, I've seen I was very skeptical about getting this phone at first. There was a lot of bad negative feedback on it, and I was going to get the View because I heard really good feedback on the LG View. But after my buddy has a View, and after playing with it for a while, I really didn't like the texting. I mean, that's majority of what I do, and it was very slow responsive because I guess I move fast or whatever. But what I really wanted is a phone like the Voyager. I wanted a touchscreen, but with a full QWERTY keyboard, like the Quickfire has. And this is the only At&T phone that has a touchscreen and a full keyboard. So I went ahead and, despite everything what everybody said, I got the phone. Now, this phone really isn't bad at all. I mean, I've been really impressed with it. Now we're going to go through here. We have 3 buttons down here. There's the answer, hang up, and the quick key button. This brings up a quick menu. On the side here we have the volume rocker switch. That's pretty much it. On the top of it we have the slot for micro USB and your charger and your micro SD card right there. We have your lock and power button. On this side we have the camera button, and we have the voice control button, which you can do a lot of things in that. In the back, it's got a 1.3 megapixel camera with a reflection mirror to see yourself. And on the bottom there's nothing. What's really nice is if people are stupid, there's a little arrow there to tell you how to slide it up or what side it slides up on. But this phone is the touchscreen. Alright, I will say there are times where the touchscreen is not that responsive, but that probably happens less than 5%. 95, 96, probably 97% of the time the touchscreen works really well. Like as you can see right now, I'm just using the touchscreen, and it's pretty responsive, so I haven't had really major troubles with it. The phone itself is really cool design. I really like it. It's a T-Mobile Sidekick-esque feel phone. Now the problem with this review is I'm not going to be able to let you guys in on the video because, not the video. I'm not going to be able to let you in on the Safari, the web browsing type deal, because I have an iPod Touch to do web browsing with, and so I really don't need it on my phone to pay that extra money. But what I can do is kind of like, we can go to menu here and messaging. The messaging is really easy on this phone. It's kind of like a cool little deal here. So let me just click a message. Now this would be the screen to view messages. It flips to QWERTY. When you reply, it brings to this nice full messaging screen. Here, I'm just gonna set the camera down for a second. Just write like the big black bear ate the big black book. See, texting, I just text the big black bear, the big black book, and it's very quick, it's very easy. You can send it, you can add multimedia, you can pretty much do. This phone was made for texting. You can't buy the phone unless you have unlimited texting. So here's the front menu. We have the menu button, the phone call to make a phone call, which is very touch responsive, kind of like your thing. Then we have the music button, and we have the contacts button. So this brings up all your contacts, which is really nice because you don't want to scroll through it. You can like flip it over to the side and type one. That's really convenient. In the menu, there's things like Yellow Pages, which I don't use because I don't have internet, My MediaNet, Mobile Mall, Cellular Video, My Stuff, Address Book, Games and Applications. The games are kind of weird to play with. I have just the trial version here, so they kick me out for like 2 minutes of playing, but I really like Sudoku, so I may buy that, who knows. And we have like settings, organizer. I mean, all the new phones come out with this tip calculator, which is really convenient because it really helps me out when I'm at a restaurant. I don't know what to tip. The camera is all right. I mean, it's not perfect, but it gets the job done. It's got an alarm, to-do list, a unit converter, a notepad, anything that a phone would need, this phone can do. I've had it for about a month, I think now, and it's really a nice overall. It fits well in the hand. It's a little thick, if you can tell. I wish I had other phones to compare it to, but it's a little thick, but it really fits nice in the hand, and it works. I mean, the messaging is great. The phone quality, the speakers up here, it's hold it to your ear. The phone quality is actually really good. I haven't had to drop a call, and the service is really good as well. I never used to get service in this room here, but with this phone I do, so that's really nice. I guess we can go into this little bit of the settings. You can change like your display and all this stuff, but what I really do is go to my stuff. You can go into videos, images, or anything like that. The pictures, as you can see here, my front pictures don't look too bad. Now let's go into music. The thing about the music is I really don't listen to music on my phone because I have an iPod, but it does have a music player on it, but there is no headphone jack. I found that interesting. So a lot of people were mad about that. I don't really care, to be honest with you, but it's going to open up some music here. Speakers are, not too loud, but let's just play a song here just to kind of turn up the volume. Pretty good speaker on it. Oh, you gotta love Frankie Valli. No, but it's got a pretty good speaker on it, and just overall, it's a really good phone. So if you have any other questions about the Quickfire and any other complaints or whatever, go ahead and leave me comments, and I'll try to get back to everybody who comments me or whatever. So yeah, that's the Quickfire. If I missed anything, go ahead and just again comment me, and I will try to get back to you with any answers I can come up with. So